So let's see if we, oh, this is the wrong side. Nothing like, still waiting for M5. So the sooner we get over with the KDE packages, the faster, and you want to watch me anyway, right? I'm getting some new random viewers, but I did. So yeah, welcome everyone here to this T2 just raw, mostly vanilla Linux here, packaging the last T2 packages. Oh no, I selected again something differently, just because. And so yeah, let's package that. We noticed the other live streams here are still missing some packages, which also some were just recently added. So I should somehow version that. So what did we had here? Argument, URL. It does it from the URL. Okay, fine. Does it change? This doesn't change the priority. Okay, no, let's anyway use it like that. We have I for looped it in the previous video. I have here notes in my famous to-do. By the way, did you do that? Vim does directory listing. If not, then now you know. So, this layer shell Qt we need of all things. Initially, I thought let's like the last dozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. More than 300 KDE packages can have enough. Does it even do something? Does it have protection for not creating? I hope it doesn't create an empty disk there. Maybe it did. Cool, this is for cache files. So yeah, so the one thing I had here, GDB attached, right, to this fine stuff. So whatever. The Qt stuff is apparently crashing in SVG. I wonder if there's simply some Qt5 SVG. This looks built though. Whatever's going on with that stuff. Yeah, then it's coming from somewhere else. Anyway, let's package the other stuff because we also need, of course, kwin. Hello. Needs kscreenlocker, and did I not somewhere kscreen? Something needed layer. Okay, kscreenlocker needs layer shell Qt, and of course I googled that already. Cheers. Let's package that stuff. So URL. I think this was. Did I commit this already? Which one was it? Yeah, Q was QCA. Probably was QCA. Do I still have that here? QC. So that's supposed to be that one. Actually, we can then open that listing. And should this, wait a second, should this not be? I thought this was in Plasma. No, maybe that is somewhere else. Come on. Plasma. It's also extremely crazy. They're probably a super amazing system. That they have multiple sources. Why is not all of this KDE stuff in one release thing, or some is in Plasma, some is in whatever base framework, K framework, and then you wonder that you don't find all the freaking sources. Plasma, yeah, because this stuff is here, so that is where that stuff should come from. Layer config. Also no K in this name, right? So let's. Did I which? It's a full URL. I think this is how my script worked. So Somehow this is not... Somehow this did some nonsense. Maybe. So I copied that from an older... apparently from an older live stream. Okay, it's not KDE base anymore, thank you very much. What did we queue? Oh yeah, it's better. You know what, let's copy plasma desktop. Nothing like it's done. So after this it will be smooth. I will just be copy and pasting this stuff on the power of automation. That. Oh, don't tell me I had this. Did I had? Of course I had. To rewrite that so that I can. So that's at least somewhat better. Why is this T missing? What was it? Layer? I have no idea. So then let's build that in a second. Let's first see what did I... What is here with multiple T delete okay, I guess we can live with it for now today. So should we emerge? What was even the name? Qt layer config shell layer shell Qt. Actually, did we not change? Maybe not. So yeah, the stony way to that. So let's do the others a little bit more efficient. So this was layer shell Qt, which the name's also crazy, but sounds. Okay, that build. So let's don't waste CPU cycles. Let's. What did we want? We wanted to build kwin. Oxygen sounds. Okay, systems. So plus my mobile. And I opened already earlier Git. Do we have audio? I opened already GitHub issues to go over those packages and actually delete what is totally a bit rotten. Plus my mobile system stats. Somehow it didn't svn add those, did it? Yeah, we could basically... Which one was it even? Plus my mobile. that was, I guess that's our system sounds, I can only guess. Something of that sort. Did we build, okay, what was with, what was the other? Screen locker. That's not yet in the dependencies, so I will update the all the build dependency files to have that a little bit sorted, and then it's finally sorted the next weeks. So these were all of those, and then we have here also other that came from, do we even need all of those? I mean, KIO0 config and the other one that sounded quite usable. Let's KDE Ksane core, what was it? Ksane core. Where would be? So I should have made some note. Okay, when still doesn't build. Following optional packages following RAM have not been found. The following features have been disabled. Why is this so hard to read? What is missing? CMake error feature summary required. I need to grab for the status to find out what's the following have been enabled, have been. The following runtime packages have been found. Required for building. The following have been found. Oh, can this be a count? Have been the pipewire required for wayland screencasting. The following runtime packages have not been found. Oh, what? Oh, this is our LCMS. Small footprint. Oh, this is only. Oh, this is only LCMS2? Once you saw it once, the second time it's easier to see what's missing there. Of course, we have this package. Hopefully, it's the latest version. So, which other directory listing did I scan for? For that, as I mentioned, there are two different ones. Where would be? Is it in Plasma or? Oh, is it in Plasma? Where would be the other? Oh, so many download URLs. Did I delete them? There it's coming from. Services, release service. Yeah, why there need to be different release service mirror downloads. So there are some Ksane core. Oh wait, we have that twice. libksane and Ksane core. Oh come on, you can't make this shit up. Do we have? libksane. Ah, that we have. That obviously we need this twice. And maybe kwin is building, yay. Coming next to you, KDE, latest KDE on your PS3 with some memory upgrade or SG Octane near you. So, final packages. And then we're hopefully finally mostly done with this. I see this, let's just package all the stuff. Live streams are not the most popular. Was it casing core? Scan page, you can't mix the stuff up. Sounds like, I wonder if that is more than scan image. Scan image. KDE 0conf. conf calendar and whatever Falcon is. Probably nowadays it's already enough that there is a K in the package name to classify as KDE. Falcon. So we could have scripted that even more. We could have directly piped the result of the stuff from the other day. There will probably this SDK, I don't know, maybe we will see if whatever that stuff is. And Shin. Maybe we should quickly Google that. I think that's something else. Things done with what? Getting things done application, which. What the frick? Are you freaking kidding me? Getting your mind like what? Or what does it even mean? The autumn and winter continues like the late summer, then that will be an interesting winter with the European energy situation in this wartime. So, was it KDE 7 Shin? I have no idea what that should mean, but I mean, very theoretically, if you share, like, and subscribe, we could even go through all the metadata, and because we previously already didn't add nice ones. Maybe we should powerful, it's only day actions, happy, organize. Actually, you know what, let's we could do it better, but whatever. We could have stream edit that. So that's Falcon, whatever that is. That's kind of web browser. Interesting. It's probably an easier alternative than, I mean, it's a little bit silly, all our packages are usually free and open, but yeah. And besides it, Chromium and Firefox both are open, but yeah. Why did this not fully copy? I guess if I should guess, cool things. Okay, I think earlier this was KIO slave, right? Probably they don't call it like that anymore. Call it support instead of slave. Theoretically could need better metadata, but that's another day. Really silly that they name this stuff. Okay, that's a little bit more than. That they name this with a K. There is also somehow a limit for English speaking audience. So, are we done already? I mean, theoretically, did we? Actually, this call allocator function, is that not what you ever wanted to debug, right? With C++. Surprisingly, everything else built with latest GCC, but what's going on here? Actually, that is in. Does it just not find that? So that is. Wait, so is this the only thing? Oh, this is a warning or what? Also allocation size larger than virtualization. Virtual desktop stuff, exactly what you wanted to see from your application. So this is just libxcvt. I only wonder we are supposed to have it, do they not? Why do they not link with? Bizarre. Why do we always need to uncover such strange things? Nothing like GCC wrapping that. What was the library name? So it should be lxcvt, right? lx. Compile, otherwise link at probably theoretically WL as needed, but let's emerge that. So let's also emerge those here. See what happens. Bets taken, how many will just compile? Oh, that was fast. Probably mistyped something. Cannot find. Ah, maybe capital. No, but I mean, maybe all it needed was prefix of this. Let's first try this. Yeah, and then we could that as needed. What, all of them don't build? Oh, come on, you don't disappoint me so much. KDE runner, newer version. So many packages. And then we still need to do all the GNOME stuff. Should have things to build, like what XFCE should we have less things to build? Yeah, we have XFCE packages. Yeah, we have XFCE. It's so little. We always had this. But this is also a point, right? I regularly say here this stuff is too complex, and I, like you and many others, prefer much simpler software architecture, and it's also crazy how much stuff there is in KDE and GNOME, which is obviously why I'm not using the thread wafer. Nothing like having some proper dependencies soon. Yeah, but then at least the vast effort of quest and adventure of packaging and updating all this KDE stuff comes finally to an end. Minus the dependencies and stuff working. Does all stuff crash, or? Which is actually also a nice thing to have, that stuff works, right? So that is in case you can see, read this Q icon, pixmap in libq svg icon. I have no idea why that crashes. You package everything, and then also, yeah, quality C software, right? In case you're wondering. See, they totally got that. It's probably still the same build error, I suspect, or is it? So yeah, I have no idea why this doesn't build by default. Maybe some other distribution links us to some other library accidentally or whatnot. In a clean build, this does not. XCVT, theoretically W is needed, but who cares for it? No. Hey, that is more. So where's the rest? Qt WebEngine, thank you very much. More. I mean, no surprise. Let's see what the other stuff does. Actually, a good point. I've actually didn't try. I have literally no idea. Also, calendar. Thank you very much. Calendar. Okay, that wants something. Calendar core and desktop style contacts. I can't make this shit up. Is it contacts or? What was the other thing? So crazy names, you even forget them already after 10 seconds. Your brain does not absorb them. It's like a pen with anti-stick coating here. Some Teflon. Brain, KDE and GNOME package name reflection stuff. So, calendar core and Oh, wait a second, that's wrong. Calendar core. Oh, come on. And the other, what was the other contacts, right? Okay, contacts. Oh, you can't mix this shit up. What was the other K contacts? Still 8, build further. But what is now going on with this? Undefined reference, wait a second, still the same. Ah, you know what, it is possible that, wait, or is it a, maybe that is C++ versus C or another API? Is this stuff not external C? Maybe that is the issue. Quality engineering, just what I'm used to since 20 years live on this channel. Okay, so more stuff here. What's going on now? Okay, contact, at least some more stuff. So at least this stuff that builds then has proper dependencies that needs, what needs calendar still. This is so hard to, QQC desktop style, item models, found suitable version, minimum, wait, what, could not find. Missing QQC desktop style. You can't mix these names up. It's even a package. Of course it needs it. So what did we, so that we also, oops, packaged, I over deleted there. Yeah. If now only this stuff wouldn't crash at startup with some SVG icon stuff. We also screwed this something up. Maybe that is why it wasn't working also. But let's, I think that's probably superfluous. Oops, where's my... Yeah, pro tip, don't delete it. Maybe we need it in a minute. And so what's going on with this bloody calendar? Item models? You can't make these packages up. These jokes are writing themselves. What do you think? Will Qt5 web, what is it? Web kit core? What is even the freaking name of this stuff? Ah, WebEngine. Of course it's WebEngine. Will it build or will it fail live here on this channel? You know what? That's also about things. At least I give them their modular build stuff. Like, but it's also crazy that it's a regular 600 or so megabyte Qt tarball as a whole freaking WebEngine. Now wait a second, where does it want NSPR? I don't really want NSPR. How long is this live stream? So I only wanted one without further dependencies. Did you not say no deps? What is it building? Oh, yes, what was Qt WebEngine. So, let's do this calendar. You can't mix this up. No. Condi config? There's always one more thing with this stuff. Was it config or contacts? Config though. Also, I think I pronounced that wrong. Arconadi. Maybe I should not try to type that. But yeah, KDE 2022 package names, right? Stuff you can't even. I don't know. Oh, K1 build, surprisingly. Built quite some stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess it's mostly that then. Most things are there if some random thing still didn't build. I would wonder if Kwin starts. Oh wait, multiply. Could not find the Kwin platform plugin. What other thing would we have? We don't wanna try such complex stuff here now in the VM. Is there not anything, so much building and so little to show for that? Not sure what's up with this stuff. What are these packages good if they don't freaking work here? Yeah, packages are building and package stuff is working, two different kind of things. So this was not necessary here. Let's add our to-do because I only YOLO'd that to, where's our RAM deck? Here also activity extern C for Kevin. I guess, wow, the Qt WebEngine even freaking built in just, what? No, this can't be true. That this built in 50 seconds. There must be something seriously wrong. No, here's some stuff. No, puzzled that this builds so fast. Does then this Falcon build? And then of course we update the dependencies. Do I not have this for loop? Oh, darn. Okay, Falcon provides a separate development package or SDK. Be sure it is installed. Okay, so much to... Yeah, this dependency stuff continues to... Our WebEngine config is something else then. No, this is Qt5 WebEngine. Wait a second, did this only build PDF and not web? Why has some... Or is this the wrong? Do we have the wrong? Don't tell me that is the wrong. No, Qt Web Engine. Why does this only build PDF and not a web engine? Or does this need some... Okay, so because we didn't have NSS, it didn't build Qt Web Engine. Are you effing kidding me? And then the following modules are not being compiled in this configuration. Web Engine core here. Thank you very much. I mean, you had literally one freaking job. There was also one to do one of those, at least one of those packages didn't encode its library correctly. But yeah, 2022 and the Qt previously KHTML web engine stuff needs NSS. Yep. But anyway, at least most of the stuff is packaged. Let's write one quick for loop for cnvoid cache. How did I previously do? Or let's do it differently. For p in this, do access ADM cache p, then copy to pp cache and overwrite, and probably that should be better than worse. Yeah, we need a new processor. Ryzen 5000 950 doesn't 1550 doesn't cut it anymore. So this should mostly only be better. Why is that? Should only be mostly be better, except it isn't. Why is it so empty? Did I... Control C that? So there's a couple of new packages, obviously, otherwise the other stuff should be much better. A little bit sanity checking. Let's see what happens now. I remember one of those had the version not correctly stored in some package config thing. The recurring quality. Actually, I should have control V that. I somehow recurrently forget to control C this stuff. Hey, I have some people tuning in. I did. You know what? We forgot to build Qt5 WebEngine. I mean, very theoretically, I would argue it should error out. Maybe we should change our package that if Qt Web, yeah, maybe we should add some sanity checking. Let's put this on the to-do list, because obviously we only create the world-best Linux distribution if we take care of all our 100. I think I don't prioritize it much. 100 to-do entries. What could possibly go wrong? Somewhere like sanity check for the packages like Qt5 engine actually built their stuff. At least I, as a core developer, would find it nice to get a... I mean, I guess we just leave it like that. I mean, it's a really rare thing, so I guess we could leave it like that for now. Why is this still empty? Konadi, is this even... Not sure what's going on here with this one. Maybe I should check if we have more of those. Okay, this pre-script. Okay, even this, okay, this was only that is really empty. So theoretically, we should best Qt Web Engine. What did this build now? 1 minute 20. It's at least a little bit faster. Slower, I mean, for actually building something. Did it even? It still didn't build the stuff. Yeah, it has this NSS thing here. 326. We urgently... also, maybe some packages wanted another package config file, actually. Also, is it freaking empty or what? Oh, wait. 433. Let's maybe symlink that to here. Nothing like remerging that. So, yeah, new dependencies, you guessed it. The crazy thing is I put all this time in here, I don't even want to use it personally. That is a crazy thing. This software is so way too complex for my taste. What did I wanted to do? I wanted to commit. Comment there, new XFCE with CSD is rubbish. On Windows with SSD, another Windows CSD, try it Yesterday. Yeah, that is the thing, right? 20, 30 years of the Linux desktop, and all we have is totally overloaded KDE GNOME. I only package that to 42 to have a better reputation, right? I wouldn't even, that's a crazy thing. I don't want to use this complex software myself. So, like, only that we have all the packages, and people say, yeah, but that doesn't build and that doesn't have a package that. Yeah, but the software should, in my opinion, the software should be so significantly differently written. Kind of hurts me that I spend so much time with this stuff. Okay, I think it still didn't build this stuff here. It still says NSS. Yeah, I would need to check the freaking sources and stuff. So there's something up with NSS. To be solved another day, theoretically. I guess we... So then, what do we have? What is left? We have some stuff added. Let's maybe grab for that. Let's maybe... doesn't really matter too much how I commit them. Just run it like that probably. Okay, that is a little bit... Nah. That probably should be fine. Plus some priority sorting soon. And some more. I mean, we could theoretically, you know, let's maybe commit that. That is just dependencies. Probably this hopefully only have been cached, right? So much to pro tip, check it before you commit. Comment there, proper desktop should not come anyway with your work. It should also be, my biggest grief is with the software architecture that too many intertwined dependencies and complex stuff and I don't know, the sheer amount of dependencies and libraries and frameworks here. It's a little bit overwhelming. So we could, to get more dependencies, emerge all the KDE repository. Which is a tiny little bit more. It's probably will mostly fail because of not yet sorted dependencies. And the only other thing is, so what we could easily do, well, easily, there for sure is abundant stuff, so grabbing some version numbers, like, I could have been easier, version number 3, KDB, interesting. Maybe that is... maybe not maintained anymore? Oh wait, did it say no, this table? Does they not maintain that, or KDB plus? Okay, whatever. You lost me at KDB plus. Yeah, Kasigram. I really have a bit of a problem that say don't list this more prominently. I really... It's apparently... Okay, maybe that is somewhat recent. Okay, there is some... This phonon, maybe is this up and done? Okay, it's at least not that many. And this is how you would wanna, how you could check that if you wanted to. Where are we building? There we are building. So there's some shared file stuff of whatever. Shared MIME info. Nonsense, thank you very much. Some build failures, that is often unfortunately to be expected. And maybe also some outdated stuff, also 525, yeah, something like that. Is there some theme or what was it? It's the best with a space. Yeah, this is also actually 2011, thank you very much. $5.25, but now it's scrolled away already. Yeah, so a little bit of more, to no one's surprise, a little bit more polishing, fine-tuning is needed. More than I will do this weekend. Some more main components probably built. What was with Dolphin? It was installed. Oops. It doesn't download. Maybe there is some low-hanging fruits. Is that... Oh, this is Attic. Oh, I hate this shit. How could they think that is a freaking good idea? I have no idea. Wait a second, it is 22:08 already. Why does it not download? Ah, this is because 22. Ah, there is a good that we found that. Was it 20 or what was it? What? I think we copy and pasted that wrong. So much to copy and paste only working every second time. And then let's better grab for more of those. Okay, at least column. Maybe that doesn't exist anymore. Okay, fine, whatever. Some stuff built though, and with that we can copy more here. Even one we didn't hit yet. Dolphin builds. Will it start? Hey, Dolphin build. Will it start? Oi, something crashes. It is also, I mean, I understand we package that new and stuff, but it's not the best impression for software quality like Qt and KDE and C++ when you build stuff with warning and stuff, but and then its segmentation falls so much to error handling. Is this in QPainter correct? Must be really hard to write desktop software for Linux in this day and age. Or we shouldn't run it in TWM. Anyway, it starts to come up, the usual quality, configuration, patch modalities. I guess the build should be even the emerge KDE with all these failures. We could go through there now, but it's not really worth it for me anytime soon. What even is kpet? And that one's lib free cell solver. Yeah, I mean there would be a little bit of win-win of packaging some other generic packages that could potentially be useful, but even that is for another day. Comments, people agree, old grey KDE and GNOME were the best. Yeah, and the crazy stuff is back in the day you could even build them, and they were actually, not only were they buildable, even with all this internet, I mean back in the day I had V90 modem, 20 years ago, V90 modem. Initially a Pentium, probably most of the things I built on my first IDT WinChip, 200 something, previous video. Oh, that was something not loading. And not only was it downloadable, it was easier and faster to download and package all of KDE and GNOME 20 years ago over a V90 modem on a IDT WinChip 200 something megahertz than this, and that says a bit, doesn't it? I'm not really sure what's wrong with this thing here. Actually, we should... this card. I mean, I understand that it also wasn't like truly the best. Oh, wait a second, this is libcase, this card. Does it also have... why is this not a thing anymore? Okay, is it? Also admin done? Oh, there was a version. 2021 though. Probably updated that to non-working URL. Not sure if that will still build, maybe not. How many more failed downloads did we have there? Should we try that one more time? Because there's still, wait a second, I also only wanted this on KDE. Okay, there's actually some, 9. Okay, Dolphin we loaded so, and this KHTML is still a thing. Porting aids. It's ethic though. Who fuck thought that this bullshit of I hope there's a very special place for sysadmins or developers implementing such pointless, stupid URL redirecting shit. Here we have something 598. Maybe probably let's you know what, let's do a round of curl document has moved. HTTPS, what does it want? Ethic. Why ethics? What? Is this again ethics? This is not. What? What does it mean? 5, 9, 8. Translate to a new line. Let's try to autofix that. Does it load? Does it not load? 598, why did some... Uh, 598 KHTML 5980 980. Does this not download? 5. Oh, this is here. Substitute, which was it, 5, 9, substitute Z to, is it 90, right? Oh, come on, still not. 590, don't tell me that. Oh, 598. Pro tip, double check your shit. 5. It's better. Welcome everyone. T2 is rolling release built from source with cross-compile support, so we are running this from ARM over Spark, PowerPC, RISC-V, and my epic thread ripping AMD Ryzen workstation. And so, yeah, and it's a small little hobby source distribution stuff anyway. T2 follows more BSD kind of approach when it comes here, kind of make world or whatever the update stuff's there on. So how many more? Let's emerge that once more, just because we have the CPU cycles, maybe some other dependencies resolve, and can always feel lucky, like Google. And okay, only 2 left. Does KDE develop still? Is that still a thing? There was something in Wikipedia latest version. They really, why is download not there? I mean, I'm kind of a usability expert and stuff. And by the way, if you need consulting, right, don't delay, contact my software. Today, kind of sort of. But I mean, okay, there is download, but yeah, okay, so it's not there. But anyway, KDE 561. What do we have? I thought they didn't have this in the menu. So KDE 56. Was it 561? That actually does load something for whatever reason. Okay, that then probably has the latest version. And then we have KDE WebKit still a thing. Git clone from somewhere, something, community. Git clone, invent. Here's some 598, so. Why is that not? Not there now. Or is it importing aids? Here's KDE WebKit. That downloaded. Hey, we're down to one download. Where is this shit coming from? Unstable of K, XML, RPC are supporting 8. Maybe it's just some shim wrapping some old RP to some new API stuff. And then we probably theoretically want to build some of this stuff, like kdevelop. Oh, what is with me today? Yeah. RPC and firmware. We probably don't need this. Was probably an old dependency anyway. kdevelop needs, of course, some whatever. Notify config. That sounds easy. Have we built it already? What is the last? No? Why did we not have the log file there? Oh, whatever. It was just building? No. That built though. Why did it not build earlier? Yeah, okay, this family probably... I think this is some extremely old-fashioned... I even forgot what it is. I wonder if... Is anything actually still using that? Speaking about bitrot. A couple of stuff has it in there. Maybe something... Okay, dev platform also sounds old. Cool, more dependencies. Yep. When I said earlier I'm sitting with a COVID test that is still negative, thankfully I didn't make that up. Whatever that is though. I guess we stop it here, it's probably easily 1 hour. Yeah, of course it's more than 1 hour. Hey, that has something. Not sure if it's the right package though. At least it has a high enough version number. Oh, that also fails. Yeah, who thought, oh, this one's WebEngine widgets config. I guess, I mean, we theoretically could try. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, wait, we don't have Qt. Okay, so some small things are still there. Oh, it's still pulling new dependencies. So much to it. Actually, we could shortly wait if we find something interesting here. But yeah, I mean, the sheer amount of dependencies failure, even the best of the industry in Xorg land in 2021, aka last year, factoring out libx CVT for this generalized video mode timing generator. And hey, there are even some stuff building. But yeah, even as seen initially in this live stream, some externcy forgotten there. And like, imagine of all the 1,900 also other Linux distributions, of all of them eventually theoretically would have had to fix them if they would want to ship all of Kwin of all things. Really surprised. I mean, it's sort of surprising that even such stuff like externcy on bloody includes is still a thing. I mean, we could hotfix that, but we could simply in Kwin around the includes. Actually, no, we can't that easily. Or could we? Maybe we could. But anyway, we could also do the right thing. Yeah, maybe share, like, subscribe, Patreon, and all the good stuff for doing that. Actually, I also need to click in here. Yeah, but that is exactly the reason. Memories of why I had abandoned the Linux desktop some 15 years ago for 10 years until 3 years ago here live on this channel. It is exactly the dependency nightmare. Also, it was slow and stuff, right? KDE and GNOME both back in the day. So it is exactly that recurring memory of dependency nightmares. And such. Oh, there is still something new to. Did it formally abort somehow with some? Should have previously done full pass over that. Anyway, I mean, after live streaming so long, we have that minute or two to wait for that result, and then I need a new freaking ginger lemon tea because it's cold. So here some more stuff is building. That is certainly amazing. It's mostly, I guess we can call this mostly success. It's a little bit disappointing that it's still not 100% there, but we made a big next leap here in supporting all this craziness. I mean, theoretically we could emerge all the GNOME stuff, but I guess at least that is enough for today. I mean, the only other thing is I still miss a progress indicator. That would be really nice. It's probably just missing some libexif. Yeah, but at least finally you see it should mostly be. But you also see, I mean, sure, libeyes and stuff, sure. Back in the day, this was once upon a time some x86 package. Now it's there hundreds, but yeah, the difference between we didn't even try to build it and some build with proper K and KDE dependencies. Guess we can call this progress for you playing and emerging along at home. Just missing dependency. Dependency indicator, progress indicator here would be really nice. But we could also end it here. We're basically kind of sort of done, except maybe committing this. Actually, okay, let's maybe wait just shortly. Can't be that long, right? Famous last words, though. How many are there even? Still probably 111 packages that we probably kind of sort of nearly built before. Okay, thousands of tabs. That comes when you hunt all those dependencies. Yeah, some icon theme cache, which is hilarious. Actually, don't we exclude icon cache? Maybe we can quickly improve that. Quickly. So share icons high color, what does it do? Share icons high color. Avoid random depends. Wait, because wait, it updated that, right? It probably is ignored from the dependency, but still a shared file, I guess we. Also some game SDK thing. KDE games. What's going on with that stuff? Look, KDE games maybe. Maybe not, who knows. It's a new version though, maybe it's that then. Why wasn't it built before? What even was it Mahjong or what was? Bovo? Probably other games. Zig. Let's try that. We have too little load anyway. Provo. Wait, oh wait, this is even built. Module shared files. Just some stupid shared files here. I guess, yeah, so this stuff, I think once upon a time I had some. Was there something about an icon cache or so? Shared. Just some to-dos. So it did build the shared files. I wonder. Probably more games like this. My young lips, they really factored out freaking lips. You can't make this stuff up. This is hilarious. How can you factor out freaking for one bloody game? I have really. You can't really make this up. This is so ridiculous. Why would it make sense? I mean, if you have two, did we build it or not? No, that build. Why does it whine then of? Or was it built before the other? But yeah, it makes zero sense unless you have two Mahjong games to factor out libraries. Stuff like this just adds to this dependency nightmare. And who would ever factor out library stuff for one freaking game? Actually, I think it built now, except shared files. Okay, this is probably built in the meantime. There was. Anyway, yeah, I guess we can end it here now. It's just repetitive of, I mean, the whole stuff was repetitive, but yeah, it's also two new ones. And then I will commit them for, but yeah, I really wonder about the future of the Linux desktop. I mean, like this, will there ever be a, leave in the comments below, will there ever be a, not beer. Will there ever be a year of the Linux desktop? That's it for today. I need to drink more tea. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and to comment. I hope you learned something, and see you next time.